I know I've been changed, good Lord. I know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done signed my name. I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed, good Lord. I know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done signed my name.
Hey, Judge Shady Court is in the building. Okay, good morning. Happy Sunday. What's up? I'm Gila. Good morning, Faye. All five of you guys are here on this beautiful Sunday. This is the day that the Lord has made. It's another chance that all of us, I said all of us, no matter how low to the flow, to the gutter dough that we done been. Okay? We're going to talk about forgiveness today because last 2 weeks, the judge wasn't praying for nobody. You understand what the judge is saying up around here? But today, I got a testimony. I have a testimony because when the judge looked back on her life and think about how the Lord, I said the Lord made me over. Today is definitely a day that I get up around here and let it be known. Good morning to you. What's up, Luna? Good morning. We are in the business of coming around here. You know, unfortunately, the way Judge Shady was set up, I couldn't pray for nobody these last 2 weeks. I told y'all to hold on and pray for yourself, okay? But today, the judge is back in full effect. Somebody got to pray according to all these shenanigans going on around here on these YouTube streets. And even in our real world, the judge is going to pray. Okay? Because it has to make sense up around here. That's just what, listen, Sunday service ain't all long. Y'all know it is. That's why we're a little early right now. Because we've got to figure out when we as people made the decision to forgive, how do we obtain that level of peace after forgiveness? See, I told y'all that the demons have been very busy with the judge. In fact, over the last year, they've been coming very aggressively. As I stated before, no weapons formed against Judge Shady or the jurors up around here, or whatever set you rep up around here, it will prosper. It will never prosper. You understand? Evil has no place in this world. I said evil has no place in this world. Okay? At no time. Not even from the judge. Let's be clear. I try to forgive, but some things can't be forgiven. Yeah, I thought about the same thing, Faye, and keep me heavily in your prayers because I'm trying to forgive. See, the judge in all her life has been rolling through the punches. Okay? I have never in my life hated anyone. Okay? And that means 52 years of my life, I've been around here wishing hope, peace, prosperity on everybody. But the judge is human. Okay? So I recognize, good morning, Lisa. I recognize that hate spirit. Okay? I'm asking God to work with me here. See, first of all, you have to acknowledge that there's an issue in everything that we do. Y'all see what's going on? They ostracizing. The church folks is getting exposed. See, I don't pray about God, okay? And I'm going to save my tears for a rainy day. And see, when the judge dropped down and start praying, that's because I think it's serious. But when the judge find out it's YouTube fodder, I'm not praying for those type of folks. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? Good morning. Yes, indeed. We talking about forgiveness. Okay. The judge is working very aggressively for the Lord to change my heart. You understand what I'm saying? I have never hated nobody in my life, but there's an individual that I hate so bad. It's probably going to take Jesus, aunts and uncles and them to help me out. You understand what I'm saying? Pray for the judge. Because see, them demons. Good morning, beautiful. Happy Sunday. Yup, too much division and not enough unity. And that's a word right there, Faye. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you. I don't care who you are, where you've been, what you've been through. Let me tell you something. A lot of our sins up on this ninja net alone ain't no different from the next. The fact of the matter is, are you repeating said behavior? Have you learned one daggone thing on this good Sunday morning? Yeah, I don't care. Y'all know we got to keep this Sunday holy to at least 3 p.m. unless you're on another platform. Station head is excluded. Let's be clear. Can these YouTube streets stay holy to 3 p.m.? Anyway, just in case that don't happen, that's why the judge is here. Okay? All 5 of us. You know, they hate the judge. They hate the judge. The judge don't hate them. The judge just got her energy transferred into what was done to the judge that progressed here this level of hate. You understand? But see, even the judge is such a chosen one and a boss and such a child of God. She recognized, judge, you shouldn't be hating nobody. See, I called on the blood of Jesus to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because no weapons formed against the judge or you guys will prosper. See, one thing the judge is all about. Let's be clear. Whether you like the judge or not, Luna didn't like the judge, but I didn't hold that against Luna. I know there's a God because Luna don't play. Luna mouth is sharp, okay? She will cut you like a knife. And I understood that. But Luna's a prime example of folks cannot stand each other. Let the mess go. Forgive and move on. See, we're talking about a prime example here. Luna hated my guts on these YouTube streets, and I couldn't stand Luna. Remember, it's Sunday service in this courtroom. But see, God laid it on Luna's heart to remove that hate that she had for the judge. And the judge, God laid it on the judge heart. Good morning, Paulo. God laid it on the judge heart to let Luna in. Luna mattered. You understand? Because the judge tried to tuck Luna away forever. Luna, I'm so excited. And I adore seeing you on these YouTube streets. You know that. Luna be standing on business up around here. Yeah, I think Luna be up over there with the journalist, Denot. Hi, Denot. How are you? You can call me. Hey, Lisa. You checked on Dre, Lisa? I'm going to put you in charge of Dre. He was over there talking about me yesterday. A t-shirt and my panties on. Dre like that song, y'all. Lord, this is Sunday service. Ain't nobody got no time to talk about no t-shirt, no panties up around. Got everybody on this ninja net. You know, I'm trying to get to heaven. That's just the way it is. Got to be careful what you sing up around. You see, Dre can't get that one song off his Bray. You understand what I'm saying? You like you some Dre? Good, Lisa, because maybe you could be the first one to get that Bama song. Listen, this is Sunday service. Okay, this is Sunday service. Keep it holy. Keep it holy up around here. Now, as I was saying, on these YouTube streets, they are removing Christians. Baby, they done moved Cain and Abel. And they moving. Oh, my God.
Objection.
Lord, I'm sorry about that, guy. Y'all see how the demon be trying, but see, we fight them every day around here. We're trying to have a good show. We only been here 11 minutes, Lord have mercy, okay? Amen. Ain't nobody gave the church nothing. I see what a lot of these CCs be saying. They be over there throughout the whole entire show. Clock it, okay? They're asking for their donations at least 9,929 times. Yes, it did. I get it. Show the judge some love, $ Dave Vest Show. I'm trying to keep my daggone lights on too. See, I didn't even curse. That's worth $1. $1 make the judge holler. What's up, DK? Welcome to Sunday Service. Y'all can listen, if you need a judge, I'm going to say a prayer now. I've been ducking the prayer the last couple of weeks, but I really, really need to let y'all know the judge know how to pray too, okay? The judge ain't never far away from the gospel. I ain't no holy, roly Bible thumping. Y'all see where that gets us. No shame. Anyway, listen. We all have the power to forgive. But the fact of the matter remains, are we ready to forgive? That is the question. Good morning. What's up, RC? Happy Sunday. That's right. The devil was going down up in here. Thank you for giving me a laugh, Joe. Crack it up. Yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We need each other. Okay? Listen, all of us need each other. Because if my life ain't a hot mess, what you going to report on? You understand what the judge is saying? Good morning, sweetheart. Yes, Maverick is around here chilling. Thank God. He done had his breakfast. I had to burp him. He done put his clothes on. His football Sunday. I know we rep our jerseys up around here. Yeah, we're football fanatics up over here. But yeah, he got his jersey on, his Cowboy jersey. I got mine on. You know, we just ready. I mean, you know, the Cowboys ain't did a daggone thing, but just in case. Hey, what's up, Open Baby? Happy Sunday, beautiful. What's up? Yes, indeed. We are around here to send a prayer on these YouTube streets, and we're trying to figure out the power of forgiveness. Should we do it or not? You understand what I'm saying? Listen, on a serious note, we've lost a lot of folks on these YouTube streets, y'all. Seriously, and I've been thinking about this the last couple of days. And listen, I'm not crying, and nobody else should be crying. I'm just recognizing that when I logged on almost 5 years ago, there's some people that have logged off forever. Did y'all ever think about that? Like, this is crazy. Like, we don't get a chance to redo life. So why not make sure you take control of every narrative, every scene that you put out? Let's be clear. None of us are perfect. The judge is not perfect, okay? But the judge is a fighter. There's a difference. You will not just do anything to the judge. That's just the way it is. Okay, everybody got their standard. That's the judge standards. Let's be clear. We lost real entertainment news. If you have never gotten a chance to meet Ren, he had one of the most biggest, amazing hearts. No matter what. He was a warrior. He talked this ish. But ultimately, man, his level of love, when I knew that he was a great-hearted person, it was the love that he had for his cats. May he rest in peace. But most of you guys knew he loved his fur babies, okay? He loved his cats. He had a house full of them. Let's be clear. But he could never redo a lot of things. But I think Real go over there and check Real Entertainment News out. And try to get a vibe for yourself, because that's all we have now. You know what I'm saying? On this YouTube thing. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, he passed away, baby. I think it was, what's this? 25? Damn. I think he passed away in 22, if I'm not mistaken. I got his obituary. Then we lost Quay, y'all. December of 2025 will be 1 year. She was an up-and-coming content creator. I forgot the name of her channel. I'm subscribed to her channel. Tag it. What is the name of her channel? Shit. Oops, excuse me, Lord. Was it Pretty Big Woman? I think it's Pretty Big Woman Quay. Please go over there just to check it out on a view. She had one of the biggest hearts as well. Okay. She wasn't perfect like the rest of us. None of us are perfect here. We're just not. Then, of course, we lost some supporters like Miss Joy Ferguson, Miss Dawn Diva, I believe. It was just a lot of other people. Miss Pam. Man, Honestly, with Real Quay and Miss Pam being close to sort of like, hey DK, an affiliation. I believe if I lose anybody else, I think I'm gonna log off, y'all, because it's gonna be too much for me. Okay. It's really gonna be a little too much. Um, yeah, I probably will be logging off. This is really too much. Uh, but what would you like to be remembered for? I'm not saying we're all gonna get it tomorrow. People can see the change within us, and that's just the way it is. Everybody know each other, so I don't care how much you hit that live button and feel like today is a new day and you can sit up there and talk your way through it. People see right through that. See, the thing is, you have to believe it in order for us to receive it, because we see the fake every time you log on and hit go on that mic. You understand what I'm saying? You have to believe it. If you change, the people will see it. People don't come out of character unless they have to. Let's be clear. Y'all pray for me today, because I'm trying to seek a level of forgiveness so that I can move on and let the Lord do what he do up around you. Exactly, just there's no such thing. It's not. None of us. Am I going to make some mistakes this week? Absolutely. But I recognize that I'm not perfect. So the judge ain't right here shaking a little finger at nobody. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not perfect. And while a lot of you might say, that's what the judge getting, this, that, and the third, and the judge is up. Listen here, you and I are two different people. Okay? I'm going to fight back. That's right. I don't give a damn what the outcome is, win, lose, or draw. The judge is going to stand on some business. That's just the way it is. Because it has to make sense up around here. You cannot just go around lying for no reason. Okay? I love and appreciate you too, baby. And see, that's a good thing because we recognize. So we already ahead of the game. Can you imagine how many more delusional people are sitting around right now like they're oblivious to the they got going on? I know I'm not perfect and I make a lot of mistakes, but I do take accountability for my actions as an adult. Yep, that is very important to me to admit when I'm wrong. And you know what? A lot of us, such as myself, we had to learn that, because a lot of us so busy slipping and sliding and zipping and doing it. We have to take that. And you know, it feels darn good when you take that accountability. It's not for other people, it's for us. See what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that say it's too late. Like in my own personal situation, some people I want nothing to do with for the rest of my life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care what had happened. It could be the worst of the worst, and I could give zero. You understand? When I say it's a wrap, it's a wrap. I could care less. You understand me? I have the great ability to erase things out of my life and act just like I didn't know you. Ask a couple of my exes. Yes, indeed. The judge's not in the business of playing around. I will remove you from my life. This is my life, and I live here. Faye said, I lost an amazing friend 7 years ago. Oh, wow. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know what limits that some people are at. We have to be careful, man. Some of the things and you know, just how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are just not strong as others. Some of us are very, very strong, where some people would have folded a long time ago. Yep. Happy birthday, House of Queens TV. She did share with me. It's her birthday. Let's give her a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, House of Queens. Happy birthday to you. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat. Wish her a happy birthday. Listen, understand that it goes downhill from there. Every birthday you get, just like every breath and step we take, with God is watching us. But happy birthday. Enjoy it. Life is so short, and enjoy it, man. It's only our lives for a very short time. I think a lot of us forget that we were laying dormant until our number was called up around here. Okay, let's be clear. Good morning, Snoop Dogg. Yes, indeed, we all got a lottery number up around here. But the question is, when them saints go marching in when the saints go marching in. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We all got a number. Okay. When we all get to heaven. See, y'all not going to see this kind of content because some folks right now is allergic to God. They don't give God 5 seconds so they can spear their demonic, evil, black, hating hearts. Yes, indeed. This is the day I'm Gila. The Lord has made. Y'all know Gila don't drop out. Yeah, she pops out every now and again. Happy Sunday, Gila. I love that name. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday. Yup, yup. And I just really got to I just started watching House of Queens TV. Y'all go check her out, okay? That's what we do. We spread love. We love everybody, okay? We use them everybody bushes in our skybox until we're welcomed, okay? You know, the judge, we don't just pull up. We have to have respect up around here. Big Snoop in the building. We got to have respect. We just don't run amok up around here. You know, as people say it's okay for us to roll up around there. That's what we do. Wow. My grandma. Oh, sorry to hear it. You just lost your grandmother? Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, man. Right before the holidays. We're going to keep your family in our prayers, okay? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all got to be careful up around here because we still got people that'll pray for you, okay? Y'all don't stop praying for people, Lord have mercy. Y'all know Jesus, he prayed for everybody, Lord. Jesus, you know, I'm discovering in my late adulthood is that this man was really kind. I really, really got the understanding of his strength, his heart. God was really, really kind. And I don't think nobody taught that too much. It was quite shocking how meek and mild this man was. You know what I'm saying? I told you I ain't no holy roller, but I ain't no fool. I'm gonna be in that number when them saints get and I told y'all it ain't about nobody being gay, straight. No, let me tell y'all gonna probably have 95% of gay people up there in the first place. You know why? Because the straight folks, I'm talking about the Christians, they so busy around here trying to out-slick God that's why they're going to be down there forever, ever in that pit, that hot, pathetic pit. See, don't worry about who God is going to have sitting at the table up around it. That's what the problem is. See, God had one of the purest hearts. Oh, that's right. We can all try to aspire to be within his light. Just ain't going to happen. Okay. He knows though, when we faking, when we hating. You understand what the judge is saying? That's okay. That's okay. You have every right. It's not about being close. You know, sometimes we're just not able to get throughout the entire family and form certain relationships. It happens every day. You know what I'm saying? But we recognize in that spirit in your heart. See what I'm saying? Because some people ain't even got to acknowledge. You understand? This is a prime example. We get every single day to reinvent ourselves. I don't care who nobody don't like. Now, where the judge be around here probably going off next week depends on how this week got. I'm a sinner. What's your excuse? There's no reason to ever play with God, and there certainly should be no reason you should doubt him. Because even when you think you at your worst, he still got you. That's facts. He still got all of us. I always told y'all he take care of his babies and then them fools. See, we always a fool once upon a time, a fool for love, a fool for that stupid, pathetic job we don't waste half our life on. We was all a fool at once upon a good time. You understand? But see, when we know better, we absolutely do better. This Judge Shady Court, y'all, I want to say happy blessed Sunday to y'all. Listen, I'm going to continue to work on forgiveness. You understand me? I'm going to continue to ask God to take this. I'm going to continue to ask God because, see, I got so much work to do. I got some lives that I need to uplift, motivate, and inspire, man. And nobody's going to get me off of my purpose or my mission. Do I love them? Absolutely. But I also understand to whom much is given in this life, much is required. And guess what? Let's be clear. Even if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed. That's facts. Understand that you can move any mountain and you absolutely can move anything. All right. Let me see what you're saying in the chat. Happy Sunday to y'all. Now I know we're gonna go out on these gutter streets and it's gonna get right gangster. But understand the day it's about forgiveness, acknowledging the fact that you have a problem. It's okay to ask for help. A lot of you guys, another thing that sort of had me really, really sad yesterday, the singer Sammy. Most of you guys know as an R&B celebrity and star, him growing up with a lot of us. We had the same childhood. He was a little younger, but we loved the music. And he was recently interviewed. I did a short on my main channel, but Sammy the singer did an interview with Cam Newton. It was quite sad. Okay. The pain that's in that young man's eyes, the sadness, the fact that he had to deal with a lot of the Hollywood shit. Okay, let's be clear, because y'all know Hollywood is a mess. Then he has to deal with the fact that he lost his mother to some mental situations. He had to admit to that. And just the pain and just it just won't. I don't understand it. I don't know how I could help. I don't know what. If it's just a prayer, I'm asking God to find that young man some sort of relief. That's a lot of pain on one person. But I want to commend Sammy the singer, because most men, they shy away, because guess what? Men are not supposed to hurt. Men are not supposed to cry. Men are not. Stop it. Men are human. And I don't care. This is not about being a celebrity. This is recognizing when somebody is asking for help, for God's sake. The man said to all those thousands of subscribers Mr. Cam Newton got, said that he was contemplating suicide. For God's sake, that should show y'all. It ain't about money. It's not about that prestigious status and that job and that need and greed to be on top. Let's be clear. If you looked in that man's eyes, he's where a lot of folks are today. A lot of us. We done had it. Anybody can get it. So we call on the Lord. And I believe it's going to be all right. I believe he's going to be okay. When I have hurt someone or spoken bad against people, I wrote my wrongs and apologize. Yeah. You can apologize too. And I'm going to be honest. I'm a prime example. Some people just want the mess to go on because they want to stay emotionally attached to you any kind of way. But you got to break every chain. You understand what I'm saying? Break every chain. Give it to God and let it go. Yeah? Listen, we all can make a difference. I employ and encourage every one of you. I have been doing a lot of research. I want to know why a lot of folks don't like Jug Shady. So I've been going specifically around to their chats, trying to get to know them. Maybe I have shut them out as well. I want to stand on business, get to know people on my own. You understand me? Not because the mean girl said so. Not because the get with and the followers with their buckethead asses. Let's be clear. Couldn't be a leader if you paid them. In my own opinion. It's because it's right is right and wrong is wrong, and never the need to fit in for a daggone thing. Let's be clear. Candace Owens, guys, I want to say this because I got to get out of here. I've been here 30 minutes. And I know a lot of you probably could care less about Miss Candace Owens. And I'm really not going to dig anymore right now, because I am praying until this is announced by law enforcement that this is an active internal and external investigation. I want no parts of it, Candace. Listen, you might have my prayers, Miss Owens. That's just who the way I am. You're playing with fire, okay? This is not something for Twitter, the Ninjanet, nobody else, okay? I would have already been in protective services. Candace Owens went to Twitter yesterday and shared this very, very alarming story. She implored a lot of the Black content creators to put this story out after she rang the alarm. Now, whether it's true or not, I have to say everything is alleged. There are a lot of content creators that decided to go live because Candace Owens alleged that someone was trying to kill her and her death warrant has been signed. I don't play games like that. I did not go live about it. Okay? because now someone's life is at stake. She's in fear for her life, right? Please tell me, Candace, that you're speaking from the comforts of Protective Services couch. You understand? This ain't no game, and I'm not touching this shit no more. Right now, to this outcome of this Macron trial, and the fact of the matter, this young lady feels like her life is in danger, and there is no law enforcement to be held accountable. I'm not playing with no fire. I'm going to sit right back in the cut and let all you have at it. Because this is getting ugly, it's getting serious, and it's no longer content for just shade. Okay, let somebody else do it. Good morning, baby. That part. Always two sides to a story. That's right. I truly believe when people in our lives pass, they become part of the divine all again. If that's somehow true, you can have a different type of relationship with your grandma. Yes. Thank y'all so much encouraging each other, because I'm missing a lot in the chat, trying to stay on topic. I do apologize. But man, that's what it's about. None of us know and have the blueprint and secret to life. Every day we just fill around. It's like I put a pair of blinders on. We're just filling around, let somebody blindfold you and you hold your hands out and try to make it through. Imagine. That's what we're doing. And so the fact of the matter is you can come in a simple chat and be encouraged. That lets me know the judge doing what she's supposed to do. Standing on business. Yeah. Can y'all please support everybody in the chat? Dropping the T is growing expeditiously. Listen, don't matter who you are, we respect everyone, okay? Until you end up on the court docket. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, you end up on the court docket. I know I can get on y'all dockets too, for God's sake, but I'm just saying. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Damaged kisses, I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. But listen, this is the letter. 2 days ago, this is from Candace Owens that she shared on X. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. Now, mind y'all, she is being sued along with 9 others in France. The president, is he a president over there? Yeah, President Macron and his wife, Candace, and everybody else alleged and this, that, and the third. Remember, I kept telling y'all Xavier Poussard, that's one of the French journalists. But anyway, listen to this. And Candace is alleging her life is in danger. A top source in the French government risked their lives to give her this top secret information, sort of warning her, listen, it's a mess, okay? 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. After determining this person's position and proximity to the French couple, I have deemed the information they gave me to be credible enough to share publicly in the event that something happens. In short, this person claims that the Macrons have executed upon and paid for my assassination. Yes, you read that correctly. More specifically, that the green light was given to a small team in National Gendarmerie Intervention Group. I am told there is one Israeli that is on this assassination squad and the plans were formalized. Again, this person provided concrete proof that they are well placed within the French government apparatus. Further to this point, this person claims that Charlie Kirk's assassin trained with the French Legion 13th Brigade with multi-state involvement. Journalist Xavier Poussard's life is also at risk. This is deadly serious. And then Candace Owens proceeded to get everybody to fire up and put it on the market. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is an issue for the judge. The minute this young lady said that she was contacted by a top official, that she was able to confirm there would be no letter. The judge would be on the sanded beaches right now. You understand what I'm saying? Candace Owens, let me tell you something, man. This ain't no trilogy, okay? This is bigger than we all could have imagined. Okay. Now, here's the thing from the judge, Miss CEO. Yes, indeed. Stop playing around up here, man. You got almost 6 million subscribers up over there. You should have had the facts lined up right now, Candace. This is no joke, man. This is your family, your children. We have some crazy folks up out here. No, we don't know the level that folks will go to silence folks, to this and that. But Candace, have you reached out to law enforcement? Because there's no way that I'm doing this for YouTube and no other social media platform when me and mine are up and at risk. Yes, we are praying for her safety. But this ain't about no cat and mouse stuff. This is some serious allegations. Do y'all understand me here? For God's sake, I ain't never told nobody to silence themselves. What I'm saying, Candace Owens, this is a matter of law enforcement. And let me say this, and I'm going to be real. My name is Yvette. If you feel as though you can't trust nobody, I have one person, Miss Owens, that you should be talking to. And I mean now, goddammit. I ain't following this no more. This is dark. There are a lot of allegations here. These are nations. You understand me? And we got to have facts. Happy Sunday to y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Look at all 25 of y'all. I think we maintain. Look at God. Yes, indeed. Let me send this quick prayer out as I get on up out of here. Enjoy this. I'm going to do some oatmeal. You know, I overate those cinnamon pancakes yesterday. Yes, indeed. My stomach is, wait a minute. I had 4 cinnamon pancakes that I made. 4. Yeah, cinnamon pancakes. Oh my God, I'm eating oatmeal and wheat toast. No jelly and no butter. Wait a minute, I'm going to have butter. No, keep the butter and I'll take the jam. Matter of fact, keep the butter and the jam and I'll have wheat toast, sprinkle some honey on it for God's sake, and some oatmeal. Quaker will do. Oh, listen to you always brighten my day, Judge. It makes me feel so uplifted and encouraged. Thank you. I love y'all too, man. Y'all really do a lot for the Judge. And listen, it's because of y'all I'm getting stronger each and every day. Yeah, I pray for her too, y'all. But I think we're past that point right now. If Candace Owens doesn't do this for herself, think of your babies, your husband, your children, your family. Listen. It's a side effect to everything we do in life. I ain't never ducked no wreck, but let me tell you, you should be arming yourself, Miss Owens. My God, if you want to talk to one person, I promise you, you will be safe. You need to talk. You fucking need to talk now. Okay? I do apologize. Good morning, y'all. Love it. What's up? It's a lot in here today, y'all. I'm standing on business, man. I'm telling this young lady, my God, today. All right? I love y'all. Happy Sunday. Let me say this quick prayer. Father God, we ask you because we know, God, that nothing is done outside of your timing. God, we are aware that you are the way maker out of no way. God, we understand that nothing goes and is unless it's by way of you. Father, we ask you to understand that we are all sinners and we're simply trying to get it right, Father God. We are absolutely acknowledging that we're a hot mess, Lord. Yes, indeed. But we want to thank you for entertaining us and loving us still and through it all. Okay? I am Judge Shady Court. Remember, life is very, very short. It's very short. Don't matter how you live it, just be true to yourself. I love y'all. Happy Sunday, Jill. Yeah. Oh, that thumbnail had you fooled. Which one? Yeah, I changed it this morning. Just I totally forgot. Just try to stand on business that hop through here, see what's going on in my real life, my real world. I'm on trial. I got to go to trial and this and that. DK, remember, no weapons formed against you will prosper. Happy Sunday, and I love y'all a bunch. I'm gonna leave out of here because I hope you got something and I hope you've been inspired. Won't he do it? Yes, he would. I'm out.
Anybody know Jesus will?